Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tex, and there's something I think we need to talk about. Now, this thing has been talked about before. I'm very late on the bandwagon, but I still want to make a video on this, right? So, when you think of a broken build or type of builds, what comes to mind? For me, it's melee builds. For the better part of 6, 7 years, melee builds have been the dominant force in this game. A giant force in this game. Bonk Titan with the Solar Hammer. Stuff like Hunter with Assassin's Cowl, or if you wanted to be a little less, do a little more damage with a Liar's Handshake, and then we came full circle in Final Shape with Liar's Handshake on it again, or some of the class item combos on that. But for me, I think the most OP build and the most greatest build ever is the one I'm about to show you today. I think that Consecration Titan is one of the strongest builds of all time. But specifically, Consecration Titan with the exotic class item. Now, hear me out, okay? Let me show you my subclass and my gear first before I fully go into what this thing does. So today, let's look at Prismatic Titan. Because of the damage and the buffs to roaming supers I have on Glacial Quake, because I like it does quite a bit of damage. I have on Towering Barricade, but for this content I'm going to be doing next, it's probably going to be Thruster, just again for quicker things off. Choose whatever jump you want. Now the required bit is Frenzied Blade, because you get 3 charges of Frenzied Blade to go with your Consecration, and then your grenade kind of it can be interchangeable. My main are Glacier Grenade or Shackle Grenade. Now your aspects, obviously the knockout and consecration. Knockout when you critically wound a target or break their shield, infuse your melee attack with arc energy, you punch them, increase your melee range and your damage. When you defeat them, it makes you amplified and restores a portion of your health, which we're going to be building more into that with some of the fragments. And consecration, obviously, slide, activate your charge melee to launch a wave of solar energy forward, damaging and scorching targets in front of you as you leap in the air. There's a whole bunch of damage, and it's great. It's great. So now to our fragments. So as I was saying earlier, building a knockout more, we have Facet Blessing, melee final blow, start health regeneration, and the Transcendence boosts that health regeneration. I did this again to build even more into knockout to help with my health regeneration, especially when I get a consecration off and I want my health to start regening. So now we have Facet Balance, rapidly defeating targets with light damage grants melee energy, and rapidly defeating targets with darkness damage grants grenade energy. This kind of allows us to have a better uptime on our Frenzied Blade, because even though it's a darkness ability, when you slide to Consecration, it counts as light. So then now you get kills with light, you get that melee energy, right? Pretty straightforward. Now we have Facet Protection, pretty straight, it's a no-brainer. While surrounded by combatants who are more resistant to incoming damage, while Transcendent, the effect is greatly increased. It's straightforward. It's, just get more damage distance when you're surrounded. Now we have Facet of Ruin. This helps boost Consecration and the Great Glacier Grenade. Basically, it boosts your ignitions and the shattering of your crystals. Again, pretty strong. It's like hell. When I go to Unstoppable and I use Glacier Grenade and Consecration, I pretty much just one-shot the thing. And then now we have Facet of Sacrifice, while you have Arc Solar Avoid debuff, Ability Final Blows grant bonus Darkness Transcendence energy. Now, this is kind of interchangeable sometimes, because when you get Amplified from Knockout, it helps you get that buff, or if you want to do it even better, throw on Thunder Crash and then replace Blessing with Purpose. Again, you're going to get Transcendence pretty fast. But thanks to a selection of weapons, I already get Transcendence pretty fast. So now, look at our gear. So my specific class item today, it's pretty. You can probably guess what it is. Spirit of Assassin finishes powered melee blows, grant invisibility, and Spirit of Syntheseps boosts melee damage. All right. Now my helmet, I got 2 stacks of hands on to help me get my super back really fast, and then 1 heavy ammo finder, just helping me get ammo, even though I don't really need heavy that much. Now 3 stacks of heavy handed to help boost their cooldown all the way to 1 second. your assortment of resistance mods. I'm going with concussive, void resistance, and solar right now. And then I'll probably switch absolution out. I'll probably switch absolution right now for where is it? Invigoration, just to get my charges back faster. A solar weapon surge going into my weapon I'm using on my heavy, and then recuperation, getting health back. And then my class item, special finisher, powerful attraction, and proximity ward. Powerful attraction is kind of the reason why I'm a thruster on, because I can use this and get all the orbs around me. So now, specifically to my weapons, specifically. The best part of the weapons here is that only one of these is really required for the build to fully work, and that is Lost Signal. Because of how these things work, you get a, like, look, when you shoot it to the ground, right, you see it how it shoots little crystals right there. Those count as extra hits. At least I think they do. They count as more hits for transcendence. So then you're able to build up your darkness energy even faster. So yeah, really helps with that. I like auto loading it in one for all, helps me get more damage when I'm damaging targets. And then for barrier, now for the Lost Sector, we're gonna do, I'm gonna switch this out, but this is my normal go-to. I like Ariana's Vow. You get free ignitions if you break a solar shield or break a barrier shield. I like its damage. I think it's very fun. And then, just because I don't really have anything else better, I'm gonna throw on Fixed Odds, the machine gun that I want, with Cornered and Incandescent. It's not even required because of how much damage you do with each melee, but I still like to have it. Alrighty, well, I'll get back to you when I'm in the Lost Sector I'm about to do. Okay, friends, I'm in the Chamber of Starlight Lost Sector, and I switched over from Ariana's Vow to Graviton's Lance because now I can help stun unstops more frequently. That isn't good. Hmm. Okay, friends, I'm in the Chamber of Starlight Lost Sector, and I switched over my Ariana's Vow to Graviton Lance so then I can stun the unstops easier. Because I kind of realized that just having these specific grenades, it kind of hurts. Like, again, say if I miss something, it really hurts my damage. Right? Yeah, getting that invisibility off of just, again, getting it finished. Look, I already have pretty much my entire meter filled up for darkness. And very, very good at my board. Again, I'm gonna get these kills off. Alright, and then for next section, I'll have my thing ready. Pop Transcendence, again, you get that suspended grenade. Just look at destruction. And going into this off of every single thing. I just want to show off the power of it, so I'm not going to lost today. And just the carnage. I'll just summon my super to get a little more damage resistance. I do want to kill this dude. This is not do a single thing of slow. You gotta be kidding me. doing so much damage, and this is minus 40 or 50, I believe. You know, done 2 minutes 30 seconds, not that fast. Still, again, such a powerful build at, again, I'm not exactly, I think it's minus 40 or 50. But again, just so strong, and I think that right now, even when it gets nerfed next season, I think this is going to be an amazing build for the incoming future, even more than it already have been. So hey, if you made it this far into the video, I want to thank you for watching, and you have a great, great evening.